Hello everybody, Gamer here, and welcome to a trailer reaction for The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. Now this is the only time I've ever done a trailer reaction for a new part of The Walking Dead, or a new episode of The Walking Dead, and the thing is, I was thinking of doing it for episode 3, 4, but I kind of just skimmed over it, didn't do it, watched the trailers myself, but you know what? I'm going to be watching the episode 5 trailer, so the season finale, and I'll give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it. So yeah, spoiler alert. So here we go. So, rated M for intense violence, blood, and gore. My favorite. Oh, and language. I love language as well.
You have to take care of each other before it's too late.
Oh, come on! I wanted to be friends with my brother. Come on.
Oh, God! Kate! Where's Kate? She's gone.
No.
We're in a war. We're never going home.
I've been here before. It's not gonna end well for everyone.
Fight. Fight for our names. For our family. I hardly have any family left. Time for you to finally learn what blood really means! What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh man, it's... Oh, I was hoping that Kate would actually make it out of there, because yeah, if you saw the teaser poster, it looked like Kate may have been in the majority of the episode, and that she would have actually been completely burned and even maybe blind in one eye or something, and I thought maybe that would play a big part. I'm kind of surprised she didn't appear in this trailer, but maybe it's because they're keeping the suspense on whether or not if she's alive or not, and I hope she's alive, because my biggest regret from episode 4 was that I kept silent about the love confession. Like, when she confessed that she was in love with me, I fell silent because A, I do think that Javier and Kate would make a better couple than Kate and David would, but on the other hand, I don't want to betray David. And holy crap, do I have to fight my brother? Because if so, I think one of the 5 main choices for this last episode is that we may have to kill David, and if it does come down to that, I hope I don't have to do it, but if I have to do it, then I have to do it. And I seriously hope Clementine can find AJ, and yeah, let's quickly go over some of the stuff in the trailer. So yeah, clearly David is angry, he's really mad, and Gabe is kind of all like, yeah, I'll just kind of like hang back and whatever, and I'll just let my dad do whatever. It's like, jeez. Hopefully Gabe redeems himself, because I'm one of those people that don't mind the idea of Gabe and Clem being in a relationship if it's done right, but I mostly see them better as friends as opposed to lovers. So yeah, Telltale Games, and I'm going to quickly go over it. So yeah, Kate was in the truck, and oh god, I hate that I had to stay silent, and now her last moments of life is knowing that she died heartbroken, and that really hurts. That really hurts. Just, oh, Telltale, just why? Oh man, it really hurts. And I just hope that I could have made it up to her, so yeah, it just didn't work out that way, so... And it seems like that also appears near the end, where I'm in front of the door and I take out my gun, and it seems like I'm given the option to at least shoot somebody, and I'm guessing that person is either Kate or David, and that Kate is either a walker, or that David is too far gone and I eventually have to shoot him, and one of my 5 main choices is that I may have to shoot David, which I hope I don't do, and holy shit, the streets are full of walkers. God damn it. It looks like, yeah, okay, so there's David up ahead, and it looks like that David is going to be working with Clementine, which I'm really glad to see. I'm really glad to see that I can at least prove to Clementine that my brother's not as bad. But when he has to, but when we do eventually have to fight up against him, I hate that I would have to have her say, "Oh, I told you so," and whatever, because, oh my god, camera focus, you dumbass. Jeez. And yeah, Gabe is with us, no surprise. Oh man, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. I mean, not the episode. I mean, it's gonna suck emotionally what's gonna happen. Because, yeah, it seems like Kate's not with us, which means I think Kate is gonna die, guys. It's just, oh, fuck. I really wanted to confess my love to Kate, but again, because David was a part of the equation, that just wasn't a possibility. Oh, and this person. Is that Jesus? It looks like Jesus, doesn't it? It looks like Jesus, except with a bun on top of his head. Maybe it's another character or another comic book character that I personally don't know of or anything, because, actually, interesting thing is that I actually, started recently watching season 5 of The Walking Dead. I'm actually halfway through this, and they killed off one of the main characters in a pretty horrific way, and it was mostly done accidentally, and it was quite shocking. I won't say who, but yeah, I'm halfway through season 5 on the TV show, and ever since I started my Let's Play on season 2, I've only recorded, I've only seen the first 4 seasons. So yeah, I'm behind on the TV show. I haven't read the comics, so I don't know who this character is, if he is Jesus or not. And, yeah, stump on a walker, motorbike with Clem, that's always a lot of fun. And there's Gabe. So yeah, whatever goes down, it seems like the characters we're left with is definitely David and Gabe. And yeah, this entire trailer doesn't even show a single sign of Ava or Trip, who were the optional characters to stay alive. And yeah, David gets really angry. In fact, let me just go back. Is it within the town square when he starts to fight me? And no, that seems to be interior. It's hard to tell with the ground if that's in the same area that Kate died, because I think we might have to fight him, and then eventually something happens that we're like, you know what, calm the fuck down, let's survive this together and get this done and over with. And yeah, we just gotta salvage what remains. Point a gun out, and my guess is that we're gonna have to shoot David, or we have a choice to shoot David. And honestly, I can't say whether or not if I'll do it or not, because I know there were choices in here that you could satisfy David with, and choices that you couldn't satisfy David with. And for the most part, I've satisfied David. For the most part. I mean, I did scold him for taking AJ away from Clem, but aside from that, I stuck with his plan. I tried to save Ava over Trip. Of course, Ava's the one who gets shot. And, of course, I shot Joan like he wanted me to, as opposed to taking the deal. Now, of course, I didn't take those 3 options just to satisfy him. I took those 3 options because I legitimately thought those were the best options to go with. And I just hope it doesn't... I mean, I hope it hurts me. I mean, I hope this really drains me and it ends on a epic climax. Like, I really hope that it's satisfying, but also heartbreaking in a way that I eventually have to shoot my brother, or I decide not to. The guy could be too far gone. I don't know. Who knows where Telltale is going to go with it, but wherever they go with it, I'll look forward when I do From the Gallows, available May 30th. No guarantee on when I will release the first part for episode 5, considering they seem to be releasing the episodes 8 hours after midnight Pacific Standard Time. I mean, seriously, Telltale? Well, whenever I do play it, I hope you guys look forward to whatever happens. So yeah, we don't see Trip, we don't see Eleanor, who were the determined characters, and we don't even see Eleanor. Did I say Eleanor? Okay, no, we see Trip, we see Ava. Okay, let me start again. Trip and Ava, who were the determined characters, we're not seen in this trailer. Kate is not seen in this trailer. Eleanor's not seen in this trailer. And of course, it's either Joan or Clint that is still alive, and they're not seen in the trailer. So it's only the characters that we know are alive for sure, which is Gabe, Clem, David, and Javier. And yeah, I hope whatever goes down, I hope this is going to be the best episode so far, because I could definitely say I personally do like the first 2 seasons more, but that's not to say that Season 3 was a failure. Season 3, in my opinion, is definitely an 8 out of 10. I mean, I really like how you're controlling the main character who focuses on a dilemma of keeping his family alive, whereas characters like Lee and Clem, they had no blood-related family to protect or make choices for or whatever. I mean, yeah, there was the brother that we eventually had to put down as Lee, but he was already dead and whatever. So that puts a lot more weight on the shoulders of a character like Javier. And honestly, I'm one of the few people who are personally glad that they try to focus on a new character that wasn't in the first 2 seasons. Like, try to expand the mythology of the Telltale side of The Walking Dead and not just make 100% of the story about Clem. And because Telltale knows that we're going to be playing Clem, or that we're mainly playing the games for Clem and seeing her story and all that, yeah, I look forward to seeing whatever flashback or whatever moment takes place where we get to play as Clementine. Like, is it going to be like a flashback when we're like depending on one of the endings we got, or is it going to be a flashback with Lee when Clem was like 8 or 9 years old or whatever, or is it going to be like in the present time, except it's her going to wherever AJ is to save him and whatever. And yeah, apparently, even though I didn't kill Lingard, apparently if you chose to kill him, apparently he does get the answer on where AJ is, and it's called the McCarroll Ranch. So the McCarroll Ranch, if it doesn't appear in episode 5 because I chose not to kill Lingard, I'm gonna be so pissed because, oh, I seriously hope AJ is still alive. And yeah, all I can say is I really hope that this 5th episode succeeds to bring a refreshing horror. And yeah, hopefully Kate is still alive. Kate might be dead, I don't know. Maybe she might appear later on, like we think she's dead, but she appears later on, and then, I don't know, David does something stupid, and yeah, we might eventually have to shoot our own brother. Whatever it's gonna happen, it's definitely gonna be a savage experience. But hopefully I can make the right choice, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I eventually do the Let's Play for Episode 5 from the Gallows for The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. So thank you so much for watching this trailer reaction, and oh man, I am nervous but also hyped at the same time. Whatever goes down, Telltale, make it the best. Goodbye.